Hi, we're finishing up the week here and the second quarter. Joining me to wrap it all up is Matt Cheslock from Virtu Financial. So let's welcome him to the show. Matt, how's it going?
Pretty good. Long night last night, little U2 concert, so we're ready to roll today.
Oh, nice Joshua Tree, yes?
Yeah, it was very good.
Oh, awesome. I'm kind of jealous. Well, I'm sure our viewers are probably jealous too because you can't tell by looking at the New York Stock Exchange, but as we enter the second half of the year, the weather is gorgeous. Summer is in session, but who's not going to summer school are the banks because they passed those stress tests. So is this a pivotal point for the sector?
It certainly was. Yesterday, technically, they were all showed on a buy. A buy signal. And today we got the confirmation or the affirmation of that. And they're strong. They've been leading this whole week. That's just a case of another sector rotation that we've seen. Tech has kind of suffered a little bit up until yesterday, and we were down 5 out of 6 days prior to yesterday. But the banks were strong, and they've been strong. And I think after this news, they're going to continue to be strong.
So we're going to enter pre-crisis mode and stack up some dividends?
It looks like that they're gonna reward the investors. It's been a long time coming. That now they have affirmation from the government saying this is okay to do, and I think the shareholder will be rewarded.
Well, moving next on the list should be just as exciting news. We have the debut of Blue Apron, a new IPO, but it was kind of disappointing to see that their listing price was lower than expected. Is this dismal guidance for the rest of the market, or is it, a one-off event?
I don't know if it's for the rest of the market. I mean, it's a proxy for a lot of these other companies that are trying to do what they did. It's a tough slog, and then you have Amazon now getting into the business, and that's the elephant in the room. I mean, you don't want to tangle with Amazon at all. So Blue Apron, tough pricing last night. It's trading well today. Good volume in a soft market today. The market's kind of down, but I don't know if it's a proxy for the whole market. I think it's more just for the sector.
Okay, and for the IPO market, I meant.
Yeah. For the IPO market, this was one that we were looking forward to, and Uber was another one, right? I mean, these are the two unicorns that were on the horizon for so long. This one didn't go so well, and you have to cut it by a third. It doesn't look good. The optics aren't there, and Uber's going through what they're going through. So the IPO market may feel the dent from this.
Well, last I checked, it is up 5%, so that's pretty decent news. But finishing up, Matt, you have to admit the first half of this year was pretty good for the markets. Fundamentally, do you see any reason for stocks to continue to trek higher for the rest of the year?
Yeah, I do, I think there's enough out there. I think there's enough on the horizon that if we get some of this stuff passed, some of the stimulus, we got the deregulation, which helped the banks. Besides the stress test, that's what started this whole run was the deregulation side of it. If we start to see healthcare, if we get this solved, it's not going to satisfy everyone, unfortunately. But if we can now get some clarity on that, the Fed now is kind of backtracking here a little bit. The only concern was that they said that some asset valuations are a little frothy. That's not great to hear, but the market shrugged it off and rocketed higher yesterday on that. So the market is still strong, and we're grinding through what we're supposed to be grinding through.
Well, Matt, since we're approaching the 4th of July, maybe we'll see some fireworks in the markets.
Yeah, it'd be great. I'm all for it. That's what we're here for.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Hope you have a nice holiday, and we will see you next time.
All right, absolutely. You too.
Thanks. This is the Vaz on location reporting live from the New York Stock Exchange.